GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
Goovi, a vernacular edutech brand, skilling everyone everywhere.
So there was a laptop and we were shooting in Delhi. So I went there to see kaun aa raha hai. And I went through like the shortlisted boys. And then they said, ye wala find lo hai. And he was in that because he was playing like a slight slow person there. So he had like specs and all of that. I'm like, yeah. I said, so everybody gets a good looking guy except for me. We sort of like started having like kind of like a fling affair, I would like to call it.
First day?
No,
not the
15,
first
20
day.
days.
15-20 days?
नहीं कहाँ 15-20 days
But it
में
was
Sargun?
15-20.
What nonsense.
He goes to the gym and just doesn't come back. Like today also, he'll be like, Sargun, I'm just coming in 30 minutes. That means 2.5 hours.
उसके बर्थडे पे मैं सरप्राइज करने के लिए चला गया उसको. I bought her a jacket. एक मुझे तो बड़ा ही अच्छा लगा यार. It was very nice. You remember
It was
that?
a Louis Vuitton puffer jacket and it was so puffed that you couldn't see me in it. How did you get this for me? And then he got me, instead of like a cute, nice girly bag, he got me a duffel bag. His question was, how are you romantic?
नहीं ये पूछा था क्या?
हाँ.
अच्छा.
This is-
नहीं I have.
Absolutely the most off answer to being romantic is going to party. How?
तुमसे ही बात कर रहा हूँ मेरी माँ.
So on our 10th anniversary, we were supposed to do a bite wedding. We had decided that we will take.
We
that
had
wedding.
not decided. I had decided.
Okay,
which
fine. You had decided, but you didn't fall through to it.
Because
Because whatever.
वो पंकज त्रिपाठी को वाला मीम देखा और शाले.
Some 5-6 years later, I came to know that beach में 1.5 घंटे के लिए चला गया था. I said, where did you go? Then somebody told me कि उसकी पैंट फट गई थी पीछे से whatever while climbing on the stage, so he went to change.
चढ़ते चढ़ते फट गई. जमाई राजा की पैंट.
In a world filled with red flags, trust me, they are a tropical forest. And not just me, everybody agrees, everybody who knows them, everybody who knows of them will agree that they are such a balanced power couple. I love them and मेरे बहुत सालों की तपस्या पूरी हुई है. Finally, I've got them together in Mumbai to shoot the first episode of Pillow Talk only on Galatta India. Ravi and Sargun join me for a conversation.
Go now.
I think I should just clap. Hey Bhagwan, finally. But thank you for doing this, guys. And I genuinely mean it from the bottom of my heart because when I look at relationships today, to be honest, like I have this stupid joke that I crack. जिसकी शादी हो चुकी है वो खुश नहीं, जिसके बच्चे हो चुके हैं वो खुश नहीं, जो आज रिश्ते में है वो खुश नहीं, जो लिव इन रिलेशनशिप में है वो खुश नहीं. हमारे जनरेशन में, you know, I just see that people are not happy and content with their lives. It's not about relationship or no relationship. We are just not happy in that moment. When I see both of you, you guys remind me of my mom and dad, and possibly that's something which is idealistic. And glad there is somebody in this generation who are as idealistic. How many times have people come and told you that you guys are the ideal couple?
I don't know. I don't think we've ever got a compliment like that. Because if somebody who's so dear to you and you know that if we are reminding you of them, there can possibly be no compliment on this planet that's bigger than that. So
But genuinely, I mean it. Sargun, you know it. Like, I think you guys are fantastic. What was your first impression of him? ऐसा ही था?
Nahin. I thought, so we had only like common vanities and all in Delhi. So they kept telling me, they're like, a new guy is coming opposite you. And it was a 3-sister show, you know. So there was a laptop and we were shooting in Delhi. So I went there to see kaun aa raha hai. And I went through like the shortlisted boys. And then they said, ye wala find lo hai. And he was in that because he was playing like a slight slow person there. So he had like specs and all of that. I'm like, yeah. I said, so everybody gets a good looking guy except for me. I was very upset that I had to romance this person. In pictures, he looked terrible.
Oh shit.
And then on the day of our shoot, the first shoot was the promo that we are getting married. So I was getting dressed as a dulhan and all of that. And he knocked on my door. And I opened the vanity saying, yeah. And I'm like, hi. Who are you? He's like, I was just looking for my vanity. I said, this is it?
This is it.
This is your vanity?
The only vanity.
The only vanity here.
But what was your first impression of her? Similar or something different?
I don't, I mean, she has that an inherent effervescence, an inherent vibrance that I don't think sometimes I think I lack, So I found that quality very, very attractive, very endearing about her right from the word go. And I don't know how many girls doing makeup in their vanity do you know that that when you ask them where's my vanity, they say this is your vanity. You can change while I do my makeup. So I think I just lucked out there.
That's true. But you guys met on the sets of a show.
Yeah.
Okay. And when was the time when you realized, like while filming, was it that moment that broke the ice? Did you guys start talking from day one, or did you take some time to open up to each other?
I anyways don't take time to
That's
open
true.
up. So now maybe I do because now I've become a little more But that time I was.
She's become Sargun Mehta, the superstar.
No,
Superstar.
but I'm just,
I keep telling her, no, Sargun, I mean, sometimes I keep
sure.
pestering her a little bit.
But no, we were friends the first day we met. And we sort of like started having like kind of like a fling affair, I would like to call it.
First day?
No,
No,
I think
not the
15,
first
20
day.
days.
15, 20 days?
Nahi, kahan 15-20 days.
But it
nahi,
was
Sargun.
15, 20
What nonsense?
Maybe a month. Okay, let's put it like that.
A month and a half. Maybe.
That's
fair.
you are lying. I believe her in
Okay,
this.
a month maybe.
Whatever
You're
suits
lying.
my story.
Yeah.
I joined the show in January. I think we still, there's a little bit of a confusion
we were
about
properly dating
her.
in March.
That's what I'm saying.
Definitely, Feb, to matlab we were having an affair, no?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you're probably
we were.
right. Yeah. So a month maybe.
I was
at
just
max.
trying to be like, oh,
Of course.
but yeah, we were.
But I understand. But, you both are very endearing, and the personalities are, मतलब देख के लगेगा कि personalities are very far apart, but your choices are very similar in life. Like, I think you guys almost want identical things, and your ideals towards life and your ideologies towards life is very similar.
No, but it didn't happen in the beginning. We were both very different people in terms of like the smallest things. Like I hated what he wore. I hated how he dressed up.
Still
I
does.
hated what he
She
shot.
still
No,
does.
now I don't. Now you. Oh. And there were like a lot of things about, like, I think I've evolved spiritually or having to know myself a lot more and, become more focused because he gave that to me.
True.
And I gave him a lot of
Patience.
color. He didn't have color.
Yep.
I gave him color and he gave me like patience, spirituality, evolution, understanding, like all the important things. I gave him all the things that he really didn't need.
Passion, color.
That
Yeah.
color in everything.
All of that.
In life.
In life, I think I lacked it almost completely. And I remember this particular moment, me and Sargun had gone for this नवरात्र के बीच में ना हम लोग कहीं गए थे और कई बार होता है ना कुछ कन्वर्सेशंस और कुछ फ्रेजेस आपका पार्टनर आपको कभी 10 साल 11 साल पहले आपको बोला होगा या 14-15 साल पहले बोला होगा और आपके दिमाग में रह जाता है एंड देयर वाज दिस wobbly what is it called the Ferris wheel
Yeah.
there was this wobbly Ferris wheel that for some random reason हमने कहा कि we
In
were
a mela.
in a mela
In
so we
Delhi.
went there, we were on the stage and we came off the stage and she put me on that Ferris wheel and that Ferris wheel I was so scared because it was all like that and she was like just don't worry, there's nothing that will happen, I'm here to put color in your life. And that's verbatim. I remember that, and that's exactly what Sargun has done. Every time she's around me, I feel that there is more color, more effervescence, there is more joy. I'm feeling more happy. I feel a little bit of that warmth right here. So it's been there since the first time I've seen her.
But would you like to explain why you said that there was a life? There's a Ravi before knowing Sargun and there's a Ravi after knowing.
BSAS.
Yeah.
After Sargun, before Sargun.
Yeah, it's like
BSAS.
BSAS.
Before you actually kind of put that abbreviation together, I was putting it together in a completely different way.
BCAC, no? It's
हाँ वो तो मैं समझ गया
Wow, I
BCAC
love
नहीं BCAD होता है वैसे तो
BCAD. Oh, BCAD.
No.
How did I just say
But
this?
BSAS.
BSAS before after BSAS
Before Sargun, after Sargun. Okay, go on, tell how
Before
your
Sargun.
life is great
Great.
it is
after I have come into your life. Go on.
यार
I taught him already before the interview.
नहीं मैं कोई ऐसी बात तो मैं बोल ही नहीं सकता जो मैंने ऑलरेडी बोली नहीं है 1000 बार और कोई ऐसी बात भी नहीं है जो मैं रोज नहीं हम लोग बात करते उसके बारे में every time I look at myself, every time I look within myself, every time I look at my house, every time I look at the great good fortune that has entered my life, none of it was there before Sargun was there. There was potentiality of everything, but none of it came to fruition. Nothing came to fruition. And then Sargun came, and it was like कई बार होता है ना कि आपके पाइप के अंदर एक पत्थर फंसा होता है, वो हट गया. There was a free flow of joy, bliss, fortune, everything. Sometimes I actually kind of tell myself that I don't think I've ever actually mentioned this to her. And I've analyzed and tried to have a bird's eye view on my relationship with her and what I feel about her. मुझे कई बार ऐसा लगता है कि कोई मेरा एंसेस्टर आ गया मेरी लाइफ में, मेरी वाइफ के रूप में. So I have never been able to put together anything. Sometimes I ask myself, do all spouses feel like that about their spouses? Does everybody look at me?
No, I don't
Maybe
think
that's
everybody
what it
feels
is.
that.
But I sometimes really feel that the sentiment I feel about her, I feel that about nobody else on the planet. And I keep thanking my stars that I found her. Last night we were talking when she was sleeping. She still has to cuddle to me, and I have to, do that to put her to sleep. I was telling her that I every single day I look at her, I'm like, मेरे को सरगुन मिल गई, मुझे और कुछ नहीं चाहिए.
How sweet. My point is, when was that moment when you, somewhere deep within, while dating or many years into the relationship, realized that this is the person I want to spend my life with, not just stay with or be in love with, but spend the life with as a decision, which is a huge decision. When did you decide that, and what made you actually come to that?
I don't know. I think I was too young to have to. We got into a relationship out of, like, how people get into a relationship. Like, it's fun, it's nice, you like the person. It starts off like that. And I was, barely like 21, 22. I can't remember. Like, I was just fresh out of college. I just started doing work. So, we started like that. It's over the years that I realized. I think I didn't realize till even when we were getting married, I didn't realize what it meant. I was like, oh, wow, new clothes. There's going to be dance. I'm going to be the center of attraction here. Like, it just felt like that. And I think that's what you call the honeymoon period.
Absolutely.
That, and the honeymoon period back then used to last 3-4 years. Now it lasts 3-4 months.
Not even that.
Okay,
Sometimes.
3-4 weeks, I'm guessing. But I'm saying that for me, that it lasted like that. And just, I think over time, now when I look back, I suddenly realize, I'm like, oh my God, thank God. I would have been such a wreck without it. Like, I thank my stars thinking. And that time my mom's like, नहीं अब तो national television पे नच बलिए कर रहे हो, अब तो ये हो गया, अब तो propose कर लिया, अब तो शादी कर लो, अब शादी कर लो. I'm like, चलो यार, कर लो, शादी कर लो. Like, I don't think I thought through like everybody
True.
is. I didn't.
How did you break it to the family? Did the family already know?
They're
How
too
did
smart.
you hide it?
Mama, Baba are very smart. They knew it. They knew it.
I think my entire family knew it. He'd come for one of my cousin's wedding in Delhi. And my entire family, and the Punjabi family that I'm from, they were getting drunk and right at 2 a.m. in the night. They're saying, हमें पता है तो इसी से शादी करेगी, boyfriend है तेरा. And I'm like, guys, like, relax. And he's standing right there. So, and there's a very cute moment that was etched in my head. It was him and my nani ma. And it was my sister's cocktail. And they have like a huge farmhouse, kind of a house where they were having it. And it was in the night, and my nani was also drunk. Okay, so she had like a lot of wines. And I'd gone to use the washroom, and it's a back shot. Him and my nani are sitting together, and I can see from the back, and I'm like, what's he doing with my nani? And it's 2 a.m. And my nani saying, पता है जवानी में ना इसके नाना बिल्कुल तेरी तरह दिखते थे. I'm like, oh my God, this conversation. How am I going to delete this tomorrow morning from his head? But like, they were having such a cute conversation that I remember it, and I think that was a moment that I saw him with my family, and he just felt like he was a part of it. Like, it just felt normal. So, yeah.
How did you hide it from the media then?
We didn't.
Nobody cared.
In fact, by the time we were dating, nobody cared about us too much. And when they did start to care, the media started to care, I called my mom saying, ki, aa to jayega news mein. So you might as well hear it from me. So my mom looked at my dad, aise phone pe, and like, she said, hello, Harish. Wo keh rahi, pata to nahi. So, and she then came back to me on the call and she said, Acha, do you want to marry him? Is it serious or is it like a fair affair? I'm like, no, I really like him. Like, agar sab sahi hua to. She's like, theek hai, fir bol do. I'm like, okay. It was a very like matter of fact. And I'm like, yeah, we're dating.
पर वो तो पता ही था. मुझे ये जानना है कि लॉयल्टी शिफ्ट हो गई है घर पे, मतलब इन-लॉज की, कि मेरे घर पे क्या होता है?
My parents to definitely love her way more than they've ever loved me.
Yeah,
My mother too, she's all kisses and hugs when she
She's damn cute.
she's very cute.
And what about your family? Same.
My family really loves him, but I don't think they can love him more than me. What a terrible
Mama,
thing to say.
no, but Mama says otherwise.
But
Mama
my
will get-
mom my mom is like, Ravi is this, Ravi is that. It just makes me annoyed, which is why I'm saying that they love me more.
But जब झगड़े होते तब your mom must be supporting him.
झगड़े किसके, मेरे और उसके बीच?
हाँ? झगड़े होते नहीं है या फिर ये सपोर्ट नहीं होता? कौन?
Like we walk off. Like it's like if he's very angry, then I'll just quiet down and walk off. If I'm angry, he's just like
हमारे
he won't like be like oh my god.
वो तो
कभी नहीं होता, कभी नहीं होता. हमारे सिर्फ एक ही डिफरेंस ऑफ ओपिनियन होता है, वो भी तब when in the production both of us are wearing the creative hat. सिर्फ उस टाइम पे आर्गुमेंट होता है, और वो मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट्स के अंदर वैसा है भी नहीं. Majority of the projects, she's completely driving it creatively. I wear the logistical day-to-day deliveries and all of that hat. So there is मतलब our paths in that sense do not cross. That's probably a good way to run an enterprise as well.
That's true.
And
But
we would never tell our parents to take sides.
no,
we would
and
never.
we would never expect them to take sides as well.
So it's a
I
very
think.
weird thing, like fight in front of your parents and say, "Mummy, बताओ कौन से?" I
कौन
wouldn't do
से?
that.
कभी नहीं, never.
But disagreements किस बारे में होते हैं? सिर्फ creative.
सिर्फ क्रिएटिव होते हैं, मतलब वो कि किसी सीन का अप्रोच
Or
हो
I'll
या
tell
किसी
you, or
स्टोरी
I'll
का
tell you what
अप्रोच.
else. There's one more thing.
Which is,
He'll
I
keep
would like
telling
to
me- He's
Oh,
annoying like that.
shit,
He hates
that.
that habit about me. So we'll go to like a nice cafe and we're all sitting. Like you'll come with me to a cafe. So,
Her and
Sargun.
Sudeepan, you know Sudeepan, na?
Sudeepan, of course I know.
Okay. So Sudeepan is also loud, and I'm never in Mumbai. Like when I'm here, and I don't know what's happening around me because I'm so busy at my work. So you know, like Sargun, वहाँ पे ये हुआ और फलाने ने ये.
नाम ले लेके गॉसिप करते हैं.
He's like the.
नाम ले लेके, और मैं हाथ जोड़ लेता हूँ. मेरी माँ तो सरगुन मेहता है, हर कोई जानता है तो क्या बोल रही है, क्या बात कर रही है, किसके बारे में कर रही है.
And he hates gossiping, which is a good thing.
He doesn't.
Yeah, na, so he doesn't gossip at all. But I like to hear all. I don't have any, but I like to hear all of it. So from anybody. So I'll be like, अच्छा फिर क्या हुआ? फिर उसने क्या कहा? नहीं, like Sargun. Everybody can. I said everybody has other stuff to do. They've come here for dinner. They're not listening to what's happening at our table. So that's the only point that we really fight about. And I still, after so many years of having to hear that same complaint, do it every day.
Every single time. Every single
I
time.
haven't stopped.
So that's one habit of yours that he's barely tolerating.
Yeah.
What's that one habit of his that you are tolerating? Then
He goes to the gym and just doesn't come back. Like today also, he'll be like, Sargun, I'm just coming in 30 minutes. That means 2.5 hours.
What?
Yes. He can do that to me. He can really do that to me. He can drive me nuts.
2.5 hours?
Sometimes 3.
Sometimes.
And then
Sometimes 3?
he'll
No,
be
not
like,
3.
and then
She's
he'll be
exaggerating.
like, okay.
She's clearly
And then
exaggerating.
some days he'll have to make his hair and he'll make it for 1 hour. He'll be like,
No.
and then he'll walk in. And then he'll walk out saying, Sargun, I'm ready. And I'm like, Ravi, I'm just coming in 10 minutes. Then the minute I do my stuff, then he'll come in again saying, don't like this t-shirt. Now he'll change it again. Then right when I'm moving out of the house, he'll again go to change. Again.
Didn't I say that you are as idealistic as my mom and dad?
Yeah, they're like that.
You are my mom. That relationship. We dread when we have to get
When she has to
out
get ready.
And my mom has to get ready. And my mom will get ready. Sabse pehle she'll start.
Yeah.
And she'll be the last one to get out. She's changed.
Guilty as charged.
This is not looking nice.
Yeah.
ये अच्छा नहीं लग रहा. और भाई अब मेरा क्या है ना, I am very expressive. So other people, my father and my brother, so don't care. They're like, and I'm like, no, this is not looking nice. This I think you should change. And my father is like, why do you have to tell her? Now she'll take another hour to change.
That's why today I came separately. Because I was like, I can't take it.
No,
I won't be able to sit down.
no. She. ऐसा नहीं.
Do not try and defend yourself here.
Listen, but this was a proof. She came here at least 40 minutes before.
No, that's because I had gone to the gym.
Exactly what I said.
Gone to the gym.
I'd gone to the gym. I got a little late.
Little.
Little bit.
Let's not even get there.
Little bit.
Ideally, he's late by 2.5
2.5 hours
and
and
this-
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
40
Because I
minutes is
didn't tell him the
bearable.
exact time of the interview. I
Yeah.
lied to him.
Oh,
That's how it works.
but you guys are so much in love. People call you the ideal couple, but you guys are not romantic at all. In every interview, you said that we are not romantic
Fact
at all.
है.
What do you mean by this? और वो हमको तो नहीं दिखता ऐसा.
I don't know, like people like buy each other gifts, they remember dates, they take each other out on dates. I don't know, all of that. We don't do all of that.
अभी in a way do actually.
Hey?
बताता हूँ ना कैसे.
What did you get me?
अरे I didn't get do anything.
We return every gift we get for each other.
Everything.
Every gift.
Why?
We have never kept a single gift that we have bought for each other.
Why?
But then we always kind of.
I don't know.
Good,
We always just go wrong.
She was in London shooting, and I think उसके बर्थडे पे मैं सरप्राइज करने के लिए चला गया उसको. I bought her a jacket. एक मुझे तो बड़ा ही अच्छा लगा यार. It was a very nice. You
It
remember
was a
that?
Louis Vuitton puffer jacket and it was so puffed that you couldn't see me in it. Why would you get this for me? And then he got me, instead of like a cute, nice girly bag, he got me a duffel bag. I'm like,
जिम बॉय.
मैंने कहा
what you want me
यूटिलिटी
to carry it on my
आपके गिफ्ट्स
shoulder?
में यूटिलिटी बेस्ड होने चाहिए. जस्ट बिकॉज यू नो इट इज अ सर्टेन ब्रांड, तो आप इतना सा बैग जिसके अंदर आपका फोन भी ना आए आप लेकर के घूमोगे, करोगे
You're
क्या?
saying he's romantic. I've told this in every interview that the first gift he gave me after we started dating was a fridge and a washing machine. So please,
यूटिलिटी बेस्ड ना.
it is not. We are not.
चलो वॉशिंग मशीन.
जितनी बार
And
वो
imagine telling
ठंडा
the
पानी
girl at
पिएगी,
12 o'clock.
जितनी बार ठंडा पानी पिएगी, जितनी बार कपड़े धोएगी, उसके अंदर मेरी याद आएगी. The whole strategy was like, you
At
know,
12 o'clock, he's telling me, I have something very big coming, but it'll come tomorrow. Imagine I couldn't sleep all night thinking, tomorrow
पता नहीं
a
क्या आ
very
रहा है.
big gift is coming for me and I'm damn excited.
What?
And he sent me this. And I'm
This
like,
is
He was not wrong in saying
my
it's a
mom
very
didn't
big
believe it only. My mom thought that I was lying to her because I didn't want to tell her the real gift. I'm like, this is the real gift. She's like, ठीक है ना बता अपनी माँ को. You don't think I'm a friend? I said, you are my friend. This is what
Sure.
he's gifted me.
But this is a big gift. He was
Yeah.
technically not wrong.
yeah,
So this is how, this is our romance. I don't know how technically he thinks we're
no,
romantic.
in the sense that
Technically,
now I think whatever is a special occasion, एक तो हम लोगों के अंदर एक बहुत बड़ा चेंज आया है ये पिछले 1-1.5 साल के अंदर. बीच में आई थिंक इट्स एक फेज होता है लाइफ का हर किसी का. पहले हम बहुत पार्टीज करते थे. हम लोग हमारे जितने दोस्त थे इंडस्ट्री के सब आया करते थे. सरगुन के बर्थडे पे, मेरे बर्थडे पे, वी यूज्ड टू हैव दीज बिग गैदरिंग्स. एवरीबॉडी हैड अ चांस टू काइंड ऑफ कम टुगेदर एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट. फिर बीच में एक फितूर सा आ गया, शायद मेरे दिमाग में ही आ गया कि यार ये सब अक्वेंटेंसेस हैं, गिनती के कुछ दोस्त हैं. तो शुरुआत इसकी मैंने ही करी थी कि हम लोग 4-5 लोग कभी कहीं छुट्टी पे चले गए और वही हम 4-5 लोग जो है ये 4-5 साल का एक पीरियड रहा जिसमें हम वो करते रहे. बट नाउ वी काइंड ऑफ डिसाइडेड दैट यू नो इट्स इंपॉर्टेंट टू kind of bring everyone together. Celebration has to feel like celebration.
Again, his question was, how are you romantic?
नहीं ये पूछा था क्या?
हाँ.
अच्छा.
this is-
नहीं I have
Absolutely, the most off answer to being romantic is throwing a party. How? How
से
is
बात
that
कर रहा हूँ
the
मेरी
most
माँ.
romantic thing that you have
सुन
done?
तो लो एक बार.
What's the most
अरे मैं
romantic
कुछ
thing you have
रोमांटिक नहीं कह रहा हूँ.
How are we romantic?
Listen to
Tell
me. We are not.
That's what. That's his
But do you
question.
think you are more romantic than him?
No. We are not. We are both not romantic.
But what I was trying to get to that now at this stage of our career, in life and career, is that on special occasions, her birthday, my birthday, our anniversary, there is something that we do that contributes to the unit that is Ravi and Sargun. Now, both of us, like on the 10th anniversary of our marriage, this year we launched our music label. So we want it.
And there's a story behind that also. That I'll come to.
There is that we want these dates which are important to us to synergize with the next 100 meters of our life. That's the intention.
Again,
Now
we're
romantic
not
और
romantic.
अरे बाबा मेरे इस
हाँ, romantic तो नहीं है
Romantic
because
तो नहीं है ना.
excuse me.
अब वो रोमांटिक कन्वेंशनल आर्चीज ग्रीटिंग कार्ड वाला रोमांटिक नहीं है तो मैं क्या करूं?
किसी भी तरह का रोमांटिक नहीं है ये भाई.
इसको रोमांटिक नहीं कहते,
It doesn't come
इसको
under
एवोल्यूशनरी
romance.
कहते हैं. एवोल्यूशनरी कहते हैं कि वो भी नहीं कहते,
No.
वो भी नहीं कहते.
This is revolutionary in terms of romance. Maybe 50 years later.
I don't know how. Imagine this is his
Idea of romance.
Yeah. And
But
you're
this is
asking this guy, is he romantic?
But
He's
Ravi, I'm sorry. I actually
No, but I'm not in the conventional sense. What to
Yeah,
do?
I think you just need to stop here.
no,
Okay,
but
okay.
I want to ask you this that ये जो आपने बोला कि जो म्यूजिक लेबल लॉन्च हुआ है ये तो मतलब कुछ अलग प्लान था. You guys are supposed to have a white wedding for your 10th
हाँ वो
anniversary.
था.
And
ये she-
everything
she-
got changed.
इसको देखो
सब
आप
बदल गया.
तू तो ऐसे मेरे ऊपर सारा डाल रही है जैसे
No, I told him that we are so funny that so on our 10th anniversary we were supposed to do a white wedding. We had decided that we will take.
we
10,
had
20
not
minutes.
decided. I had decided.
Okay,
which
fine. You had decided, but you didn't fall through to it
because
because whatever.
वो पंकज त्रिपाठी को बोला मीम देखा और शाले
Let me tell you this story.
Excuse me, but because of you that didn't happen, he planned it. So it was a romantic thing
What
he
is
planned.
his plan?
That he
His
wanted
plan
a white
was
wedding.
That let's do a white wedding.
हाँ.
yeah we'll do
उसका
it.
planning तो सर पे ही आना था ना.
अरे क्यों कैसे कैसे सब आना था?
I'm going to go do the decor.
I will do the decor.
You will do the
You,
decor.
I cannot guarantee that you would like it, but I would have done the decor.
Idea. That's my point. Like, I don't want to go to a white wedding that doesn't look like a white wedding to start. with.
अच्छा, you didn't want.
Like, he would plan the white wedding, which would not look like a white wedding.
Listen, first it has to meet her Excel sheet. अब वो part की मैं guarantee थोड़ी ले सकता हूँ.
The idea was that it wouldn't. So I was like, okay, you just come here. We'll do some nice pictures, like couple pictures. We like in London, like just get time together, do like a nice shoot. I don't know why. And then I'm like, Chuck, Ravi, we'll just like get dressed and do like cute reels. I don't know, because we don't have a pre-wedding, we don't have wedding photos. My wedding photos, I look awful. I look like somebody.
You don't look awful. Come on,
I do.
nonsense.
We have like those typical पुराने ज़माने वाली.
Actually, हाँ वो नहीं आते थे 90s वाले जिसमें
We have
हार्ट के अंदर नकल दिखाई दे रहे.
Yeah.
वो वाला है
like
हमारा.
really bad pictures from the wedding, which I have not. We don't have them in our house. So I'm like, let's do a photo shoot. So that we
I'm
can have
putting
some
one
nice
on
pictures.
Valentine's
Do
Day.
not do it.
हाँ put.
I'm going to do
Put.
it.
I'm gonna use it. Give it to me
Do
also.
not do it.
I'm doing it now.
You're the only one who looks decent in there.
What nonsense.
Then don't definitely do it.
Then I will tell them your story
You're
of the
looking so
cocktail.
good. What happened on the
Okay,
cocktail? Hey, don't say that.
So then,
No. अब ये story तो यहाँ आएगी.
so then I said, okay, no reels. रवि अब आ रहे हो तो गाना शूट कर लेते हैं. हमने म्यूजिक लेबल तो लॉन्च करना ही था. He said okay. I said okay, I'm sending you. जब तक मैं शूट कर रही हूँ 4 दिन, आप ये सैड सॉन्ग शूट कर लो. सोलो है, वरना कोई मॉडल वॉडल लेनी होती है. ठीक है, I did everything, sent him the song, and he's like, this is not a sad song, this is a happy romantic song. I said, oh, I sent you the wrong one. Wait, I will find the other one. And I couldn't find it. I went in for a shot and I'm like, अब यही है तो यही कर लो ना. This is also a very nice song. He's like, हाँ. I said, इसी बहाने हम दोनों का शूट हो जाएगा and label भी launch हो जाएगा. It was a very
That's a lovely song. Is it true that your wedding के पहले दिन और wedding वाले दिन you were shooting and you have the guts to call him unromantic?
We didn't know what the wedding was.
What?
We were very.
It was a
we
haze.
literally just went into it like किसी ने मजाक कर दिया हो हमारे साथ. मम्मी ने कहा कर लो, हमने कहा कर लेते हैं. मम्मी ने कहा ये डेट है, हमने कहा okay. And at that point of time, I was shooting 2 shows. So in the night, that time I was shooting 2, Balika and Boogie Woogie. And I remember shooting till like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. there. And I got up in the morning, I sat in the flight and I did my makeup on my own. I had a function in the house. I landed, the function had started. I landed, went to my room and Mama was like, jaldi aa, shot ready. I said, shot nahi, Mama. Like, this is ready. Like, please, like, let me like get ready. So I just like did my hair myself, wore my suit and went out for my this thing. I was just dancing at my wedding, not knowing it was mine. Like I would, for bridal makeup, I'd called everybody and everybody would walk in. My cousin would walk in, my masi would walk in, and I'm like, आप पहले करा लो. मैंने तो बाद में आना होगा, आप पहले करा लो. And then by the end of it, when everybody is ready, I'm like, जल्दी मेरा कर दो यार, मेरे को जाना है, बस ऐसे कुछ कर दो ना. I literally went like that for my own wedding.
But you are that person, I feel.
No, now then for my brother's wedding, I did preparations 3 months before. I wanted to feel like, I want to look my best, do my best, because I didn't do it at my own wedding. That's why I wanted to have another wedding.
With me only.
Of course, with who else? But listen, how were you at your wedding? You were also similar?
More or less नहीं, मेरे को तो इतना time नहीं लगता makeup में.
And that time he used to wear really bad clothes, so it took us a lot of time to get him good clothes.
Yeah, that's true actually.
No, but now what is this cocktail story? ये तो मुझे जाननी है, अब तो कुछ नहीं हो सकता. अब तो कुछ नहीं हो सकता.
Use your discretion.
No.
तो अब तो क्या ही discretion.
अब बता ही दो, अब क्या? इतने सालों की तपस्या कुछ तो बन रहा.
So we had a gala time at our cocktail, and at our cocktail also we were not together. I think after doing that first one, whatever that weird step that we did together, we got down and then we went out partying like we are at the club. We were literally just partying around, and years later, like some 5-6 years later, I came to know that beach में 1.5 घंटे के लिए चला गया था. I said, where did you go? Then somebody told me कि उसकी पैंट फट गई थी पीछे से whatever while climbing on the stage, so he went to change. I'm like, really? He wasn't there at a cocktail for 1.5-2 hours?
But पैंट change करने के लिए 2 घंटे
गया, फिर इसने वहां नाटक करे होंगे कौन से.
यही होता है, इसलिए मैं कपड़े अपने पसंद के पहनता था. इन लोगों ने अपने पसंद के दिलाए मुझे कपड़े. इतनी पतली टिश्यू फैब्रिक की वो पैंट, ठीक है, इतना ऊंचा स्टेज, इतने ड्रंक हमारे करण वाही और राहुल महाजन होस्ट कर रहे थे, वो स्टेज पे थे. आई थिंक करण ने हाथ दिया और वहीं से वहीं, मतलब वो सीढ़ियों से भी नहीं आया, वहीं से चढ़ते चढ़ते फट गई जमाई राजा की पैंट. So जितने फूफा जी वगैरह, everybody they made this human wall around me, और वो ऐसे टिक 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 करके out the vanity event, and it wasn't a small tear. It was an end to end tear, you know. And then finally I wore this lousy little पता नहीं what I wore and came back.
I don't know what.
But when is this wedding happening then?
This white thing, this
year it was supposed to happen. We ended up doing a music label. Next year
white in terms of color. What I wanted to do, what I still want to do, is a proper Vedic wedding. एंड आई वो मेरा इंटेंशन वही था और मैं वही हम लोग करेंगे, लेकिन अब उसका वो समय है जब जो होना है तब
This is
तो
us
we'll
just
refresh our
talking.
vows.
No, but I
No,
think
seriously,
he's gonna make it.
if you would have, you know, which is why whenever there have been any surprises, I have not kept her in the loop at all, because the moment I do, there is going to be some creative feedback, and then the creative feedbacks would not synergize,
And then
then
clash.
after a point of time, I think I would just begin to lose some, you know, कि नहीं यार ये तो I think I was on the, you know, थोड़े टाइम में करते हैं, प्रिपेयर होके करते हैं, etc. अदरवाइज इम्पल्सिवली ही किया है जो अब तक किया है, बिना इसको लूप में रखे. फैक्ट बोल रहा हूँ, गलत बोल रहा हूँ?
हाँ, ये तो लग भी रहा है फैक्ट है.
Yeah.
ये तो लग भी रहा है फैक्ट है. But there was no proposal also, I heard.
No
Nothing,
proposal,
I'm telling
nothing
you,
here.
we were just matter of fact people.
We still are.
ये तो होनी है.
हाँ, सबवे खाते खाते डिसाइड किया था कि हम लोग बॉयफ्रेंड गर्लफ्रेंड है ना, कि मतलब ये ऐसे ही तो नहीं है
तो
ना.
1-1.5 महीना बीत गया now. I think
Yeah,
we are
we're
dating.
sitting at some food court का some place and saying, so this is like not like an affair, like we're dating ना, like I can call you boyfriend and all. He's like, yeah, मैं हो गया.
ओके यार, मुझे जब सबवे बोला ना, मुझे लगा कि सबवे खाते खाते डिसाइड किया कि हाँ शादी कर लेते हैं.
Sort of ऐसा
Sort
feel
of.
में ऐसा ही था.
But you know, some things when they happen like this, na, they are beautiful. Everything doesn't have to have a label attached to it, and that's the beauty. And I love it. Like everybody has a story. This is your story,
Yeah.
and you guys have written it the way you guys wanted it to be written, and that's the beauty of it. In any interview that you guys do together, I have seen when I was reading, it always has that. You know, when are you getting a baby? I don't want to know that. I want to know that because you guys live life on your own terms and you absolutely have the rights to. How important it is to have a family. Forget the noise which media creates and other people. But your family supporting your choices, your decisions in life.
It's very, very important. It's matlab, I think that's what keeps us sane also. Because we're not like, if his family put a certain kind of pressure on me, I'd be putting the steam off on him.
Yeah.
Because I can't do it to them. If my family put any kind of pressure on him or me, we'd be putting off the steam at each other, and that's exactly what happens in relationships. So, and frankly, both are families.
Yeah.
Like even his family, like there are months altogether we don't see them because, you know, our work schedules don't allow us to do so. There are days that, you know, when mama calls, like his mom will call and she'll be like, can we talk? And I'm like, mama, don't ask like that. Like, and she's so nice, you know, she just feels like, are disturbed now? Are khana kha rahi hu? Acha dhyan rakh lena. You know, they're worried for us. They want to take care of us and they're happy that we're happy.
Yeah.
They're not like putting over expectations on us. And I think it means the world to us.
Absolutely.
इस फेज में अगर आपके पास ये दो परिवारों की ब्लेसिंग है, that's the only support that you want from them. There is, मतलब हम लोग वो लोग नहीं है मेरे ख्याल, चाहे वो सरगुन हो, मैं हो, मुझे, और मैं तो खैर चाहे और किसी तरीके का सपोर्ट हमें चाहिए नहीं. हमें तो बस आप जितनी बार सोचें हमारे बारे में अच्छा सोचें, उसी से लाइफ में बरकत आती रहेगी. उससे और क्या चाहिए, और कुछ भी नहीं चाहिए. रही बात फैमिली की, वी आर द, यू नो, क्या वो,
I don't know what he again got lost. He gets lost on questions.
Get lost on
What
questions.
He'll go somewhere else. He didn't. He got lost.
Okay.
He got lost? No. I don't think he got lost, but I just feel that there, like you said, that there's a lot of love around. Of course, your family and your well-wishers and your friends and people who know you love you a lot. The media loves you a lot because you've always treated them right. It's always about, in the end, it's also about treatment, you know. It's लोग पहले पूछते हैं कि आपको कौन पसंद है. जब हम उनको जानते नहीं तो आप उनके काम से पसंद करते हो, पर जब आप उनको जानते हो ना तो हम उनके कर्म से पसंद करते हो कि वो कैसे है आपके साथ. And you guys have always been those people. And on that note, we'll move on to our second segment because it was lovely talking to you. Now we are gonna make you play games.
Okay.
And सारे सीक्रेट्स दोनों के आने वाले हैं अभी बाहर. अभी तक तो कुछ किया ही नहीं. अब आएगा हमारा कंट्रोवर्शियल, स्पाइसी, हाँ, सिचुएशन.
Okay.
So we are back with Ravi and Sargun, and now we are gonna make them have a lot of coffee shots, because guilty shots. This segment is called guilty shots. इसमें मैं आपको situations दूंगा और जिसपे वो लागू होता है उसको पीना पड़ेगा.
अरे यार.
सिंपल. और जो अगर स्टोरी भी है ना तो बता देना. स्टोरी, मुझे तो बड़ा स्टोरी सुनने में मजा आएगा.
We know you, Nayandeep, for years now.
For once, somebody has called me Nayandeep and not Nayandeep. My name is Nayandeep in Bengali, guys.
It's no rocket science. On your Instagram, it's Noyon. How
Not
can
at
anyone
all.
call you
It's a
Nayan?
bhool. My Instagram, my spelling is Nayan.
Nayan.
Nayan?
Yeah.
But the Bengali
I
में
also
O
call
होता
it
है ना?
Yeah, Nayan. Yeah.
Oh, I
Nayan.
thought he's Nayandeep.
Nayan, but हाँ.
I've
अभी
always
आके
known him to be. I think it's
दोनों
the way he introduced himself the first time is how I know his name.
Okay, who's the more impatient partner?
Come on.
I'll have it. Yeah.
What?
You
Yeah.
thought I was the impatient one?
Yeah.
See, I told you, you don't know me. But you don't have to have the full shot. You can have a sip and relax.
But you are the more
Thank you for
impatient
this
one.
Kayam Churan in
Yes.
water.
Listen, he is more impatient.
No, but it depends on situation to situation.
But
In some
mostly-
situations, in what sense? बताओ मुझे.
Buddy, I'm only impatient when it comes to food.
I'll tell you why I'm impatient. All right, and this is an honest thing. I have a sense that she would also agree. I have an instinct on people, especially when we, not just us, even our whole team, the core team of our company. When I know that we are investing in the wrong person, I can see a red flag from a bloody mile away.
You can.
And my frustration, my impatience only comes from there that I'm able to see it. Why is nobody else on the team able to see it, sense it? Do you or do you not agree with
I
that?
agree. But it also comes at other places.
Such as?
It can come in a lot of places, but now I can't remember all.
Please specify a place, no?
No,
Or
that's
have a
what
coffee
I-
shop.
I think you are also. अब तो 15 उसी को मिलेंगे मुझे लग रहा है. Who's more grumpy in the morning?
I.
Palelo Sargun.
I'm not grumpy.
You are.
You're just very like lethally spiritual in the morning.
He's meditative.
Yeah, I'm not grumpy. I get up like this.
She does actually.
Always?
You know what? I'll tell you a little secret. Every day in the morning when I look at her ना, मैं उसको हमेशा बोलता हूँ सरगुन जल्दी से give me a big smile आपका चेहरा मेरे लिए lucky. You remember that संतूर वाला commercial?
It does that.
And so she has this huge,
Brightest
big,
smile.
brightest smile. She's not grumpy. Grumpy is not right
Grumpy girl.
actually. But have it nonetheless. Balance
Yeah.
the shots out.
अच्छा. Amazing. Who's the more messy one?
He loves cleanliness. He loves it. He hates it when there's mess. But he creates the mess. And he doesn't want to clean it.
I don't know if it's not. It's only partially true. But Messi is a legend. I mean, I can just take it in any context.
Did you just?
He's trying to prove a point.
No, he
You don't
just
have the whole
cracked
thing. You
the
had a lot
really-
of-
Did you not get the joke?
No, what did you
It's
say?
wordplay,
Oh, Messi
darling.
is a legend. Oh, that Messi. Oh.
The one who fights more.
Denied.
Who
Come on,
fights
you
nobody?
can't point this at me. I don't fight at all. I don't fight.
But we don't fight. I fight when I'm hungry. Like I want to be like, oh.
हमने खाना खिला दिया.
खिला दिया,
Yeah.
देखो.
When you were making a
But I'll
plate.
still have one because
No,
of
she
the
doesn't.
nicer
She
one.
doesn't fight. She doesn't fight. She's definitely.
Yeah, I thought that you are not the one.
She has patience with everybody, even the wrong people. Where no,
अब ये तारीफ था या
नहीं,
ताना?
ये तारीफ है because आपको हर किसी के साथ काम करने का एक ब्रिज ढूंढना पड़ेगा, एक मिडिल ग्राउंड, कॉमन ग्राउंड ढूंढना पड़ेगा. मेरा थोड़ा परसेप्शन लोगों में ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट वाला है.
But one who says the least amount of sorry after a fight.
I never say sorry.
So just go for it.
So
Now just down that whole thing.
Never say sorry. अब पूरा पी लो फिर.
पूरा.
Can't have to.
Why can't you can
That's
Sargun. You can do anything. You are a universal consciousness.
Lovely. This I knew it will be you. Who's the worst cook among the two
Definitely me.
We both don't know how to cook.
No,
but
you
he's
do.
worse.
You do. In the lockdown.
Yeah, in the lockdown I cooked.
In the lockdown and incredible.
It took me
Bon
seven
appetit,
to
as they
8
say.
hours to cook one meal. There was a rule in the house. There would be only one
एक
meal
एक ही बार बनेगा.
because I have to cook.
क्योंकि 8 घंटा हम सोएंगे, है ना? 8 घंटा सरगुन खाना बनाएगी तो एक ही बारी मिलने वाला है.
So I said, once a day I'll cook. We can all eat one meal a day.
Wow, lovely. Good for fitness also.
Yeah, we had abs by the
Yes.
end of COVID.
Yeah,
Everybody was fat, we had abs.
We will eat.
Who is the one who spends more?
Spends more.
I think.
Let's be real.
अबे साले.
Are you saying I spend more? You know, we go to London, we're shopping in India. He'd look at a nice brand, this thing, and he'd be like, Sargun, I think we should buy it. But only if you wear it, huh? And I'm like, yeah, okay, it's a men's section sweatshirt. He just buys extra saying
you
that
want-
both of us will.
Listen to
But
me.
he only.
How many
This
times?
shirt
have
also
you-
he said
how,
the same
नहीं,
thing.
Now listen to me. How many times have you
He
not?
doesn't. Never.
worn it?
I've never worn
मैं
it.
फोटोज निकाल दूं फिर.
हाँ, निकाल
फोटो
दो.
दिखाऊं मैं?
I've never worn it.
मैं दिखाता हूँ. मुझे फोन
Don't,
देना.
don't do this. Quickly drink. You're the one who spends more for sure.
No, that's not true.
There is more Amazon coming in the house from you, not from me.
Utility
I'll get
based.
Tupperware coming.
Utility based.
Utility
Yes.
based. Everything is utility
What is
based.
the last utility base you think you ordered?
I'll have to think.
हो गया. You have to drink.
Just drink.
Who passes out first after a few drinks? Like,
After a few drinks. That used to be. Now, though I don't even drink, you know it.
Yeah, now you don't, but अब past में तो था नया था पीना तो पड़ेगा.
था. I was the one who used to. घर पे
He'd
दोस्तों को
call
बोला.
everybody at the house and sleep.
what?
He'd be like, come. Once he went to this cricket league thing, and that time we were just dating. We were going to get married, and we were living in my house. And he called. He said, "Sargun, I'm coming with everybody." It was 2 a.m. in the morning. 2 a.m. He came with some 36 boys who I didn't know. And he slept, and I was serving them food till 5 a.m.
But now I don't do it anymore.
But-
This is 12 years ago.
Okay, who is most likely to be hungry at odd hours?
Please finish it. Finish one shot at least.
Hungry at odd hours?
Odd hours.
I'm just always hungry.
That to be.
4 a.m.
What is the most rubbish thing you eat when you're hungry?
Maggie and cheese.
Korean Maggie.
Korean Maggie. She's got this
Spicy
really spicy one. You know, I पता नहीं कहाँ से लाई.
Do you remember the date that you first met?
You know, we decided it. We're like, we both didn't know. At one point of time, we were like, यार इसी महीने में कभी मिले थे.
February
We're like,
में.
क्या कर? March में.
March में.
So I'm
Right.
like 4th March मान लेते हैं. He's like Sargun 4th.
I remember the date we met. It was 10th of January 2010.
अरे no.
Yes.
The date that we started dating, जो
So
हमने
the-
6th March
So,
रखी है convenience
नहीं,
के
but he
साथ.
asked me when we first met.
Met.
That I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And 6th March is your.
Yeah, but that we conveniently decided because he's like 4th I'm busy, हम celebrate नहीं कर पाएंगे. I said 5th I'm busy, तो 6th रख लेते हैं.
Okay, who's most likely to steal the blanket in the night?
यार तूने एक भी नहीं खत्म किया. मेरे सामने देख 3 पड़े.
I don't know why you had so much fun.
I like coffee like that.
किसने ज्यादा पिया?
I told you that you thought that I will drink
ए,
more.
मैंने शौक में पी लिया है यार.
शौक में नहीं पिया आपने.
Excuse me, I feel he drank more coffee, but you drank many number of
It's not true.
times.
I
Yeah.
just drank like 4 times.
She just took one. She was taking
Ah,
those
it's
short sips out of.
तो कितना कड़वा है ये.
But chalo, we'll play another game now. We'll move on to the next round. Guess the price. That's
Okay.
the final segment. यहाँ पे कुछ items है. Okay, उसके prices आपको guess करने हैं.
Okay.
और जो सबसे close guess करेगा उसको मिलेगा point.
Okay.
7 है. 5 मैं दिखाऊंगा और 2 मैं लाया.
अच्छा. ठीक.
ठीक है. अभी जो भी क्लोजर होगा उसको मिलेगा 1 पॉइंट. जो भी 4 पॉइंट स्कोर करेगा मिलेगा
Gift. Okay.
ठीक है.
Yeah.
Okay, the first thing, because everybody's into fitness, it's a yoga bar. It's a protein bar basically, and it's basically 70 grams.
70 grams. This must be, I think, 50 rupees.
50. What are you saying?
100, 120, 75 or 100.
Only one.
These are expensive, I know. 75, 100 in the range. 75?
75 you're saying?
Yeah.
You're saying
50.
50.
50. I'm gonna keep the products to whoever's side it belongs to, okay? 125.
Yeah, I
So
thought 100.
Sargun gets
You're closer.
1. Okay.
You're instinctively correct only.
120, 100 to 120 when you said I was.
वो तो एकदम ही हाँ, bang
हाँ,
on.
मतलब मुझे वही लगा फिर मुझे लगा यार ज्यादा तो नहीं बोल दिया.
But the guts you have to say that she wouldn't know the price.
Yeah.
Okay. Mirchi, green chili, 100 gram. वो लाया नहीं.
100 gram मिर्ची.
You like the spice.
Yeah.
I like everything spicy.
और ना
वो
20
धनिया
रुपए.
मिर्ची हमेशा लास्ट में साथ में हो जाती है ना. भैया इसके साथ थोड़ी सी धनिया मिर्ची दे दो. It's never like मुझे तो लगता है उसका कोई कॉस्ट ही नहीं होता. तो धनिया मिर्ची तो मांग लेते हैं.
100 ग्राम.
40 रुपए.
40.
20 रुपए.
20 रुपए. तो you imaginary रवि के पास एक point because it's 21 rupees exact.
How precise.
Never bought a mirchi in his life.
Never
but
bought
he's
a mirchi
rich.
in my life.
But he has a mirchi also
Yeah.
ना in life. अब मिर्ची का भाव पूछ लिया है तो पोटैटो 1 किलो आलू
1 किलो आलू 60 rupees.
60.
Yeah, I was going to say the same, but I'll go with 70 just in case.
70 yours.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to choose. It's 37 rupees, guys. I don't know where you're.
I'm closer.
From. Yeah, but you're closer.
Organic aloo.
Nature's basket.
Organic aloo bhi itna hi
Nature's
hai.
basket.
Organic aloo. I go all the way to London to buy.
You go to London to buy aloo.
Yes.
2-1. You're losing. Your London skills are not coming to any of your rescue.
Yeah.
2-1. The next product is this. It's of course all out.
Combi
इसमें
pack.
वो refill है और वो है.
Machine है.
हाँ machine है.
Okay.
250.
250.
इतना महंगा तो
है
नहीं
ना
होगा,
अभी?
कोई ये नहीं इतना महंगा
One.
नहीं लेगा कोई. 120.
120 and 250. It's 100 rupees.
Oh.
वो imaginary मतलब अगर सब्जी का भाव है तो Ravi is getting and otherwise you're getting. Son papri.
75 रुपए.
हाँ?
75.
75.
Because it's reputed maybe like 100, 120 again.
Only one.
120.
120 and you said
75.
70 rupees. He was bang on. हाँ पहले 70 जब उसने बोला मुझे लगा
खरीदता रहा है क्या रोज जाके और बताया नहीं.
3-2 for you to stay in this game. you have
सोन
to-
पापड़ी का भाव हमें पता है बेबी.
This is what you love drinking.
Yeah.
It's
Protein
coffee,
X.
but it's decaf. I'm just.
Oh.
It's,
नहीं, I'm a decaf obsessed guy,
Yeah, I'm
but
also
not
decaf
this.
obsessed because if anybody drinks a lot of coffee, they should have decaf.
You're right. This should be how much is it? How many grams is it?
This is like 100 grams. Yeah,
पूछ
coffee
अरे
You're
का-
gonna
पूछूंगा
decide on
नहीं.
the grams and
अरे
all.
भाई तो
कॉफी का
आधे
ग्राम
किलो
होता है.
कॉफी का तो प्राइस अलग ही होगा
Okay,
ना.
go on then.
I don't know. I think $200.
200. How much are you saying?
I don't know. 150.
Are you sure?
I'll stick 200.
200,
250 चल.
250, 200, 250. 1100 रुपए की है ये coffee.
What? So it's you are closer to it.
You are closer.
ये 11 नहीं भाई
रुपए
अपनी वो ही
हम
ठीक
तो
है जो.
नहीं लेते हैं ये वाली कॉफी
नहीं भाई.
गाइस, हम तो बहुत सस्ती वाली पीते हैं. मैं तो पता है 1 रुपए वाला सैशे लेके पीती हूँ. I तो don't even buy the whole bottle.
You know when I shifted to Bombay,
What is this joke?
when I come to Bombay, तो मेरा ये 50% ऑफ मंथली रेंट था ये.
I'm
2000 रुपए तो मेरे महीने का रेंट था.
thing only.
1100 रुपए की कॉफी.
There's a flying joke in my house. So my brother has this amazing way of telling my parents that आपके बेटे की सैलरी आप उसके कॉफी से जांच सकते हो. अगर उसके पहले आता था नॉर्मली नेस्कैफे से चल जाता था, फिर थोड़ा नेस्कैफे गोल्ड, फिर ब्रू गोल्ड, अब बोलता है डेविड ऑफ. अब जब भी घर आता है 15-15 दिन के लिए मेरे पॉकेट से जाता है. And then today I told him, like last time I went, I said, you know, because itna coffee I drink, so I'll have a decaf. He thought, okay, he went to buy the decaf and then he said, I'm not buying this. He said, you can't be having this.
Yeah, even I would refuse.
But I thought that चलो ना मैं पूछ तो लूँ कि
And
कितना
give me
पता है.
water.
But I also wanted you to
250
win
रुपए
this.
से ऊपर
That's what you
क्या?
have the whole day.
नहीं but I have the Nescafe सस्ता वाला एकदम.
Okay, the last one, which is always the deciding factor.
नमक का भाव तुम क्या जानते हो नोयन
1
बाबू?
किलो नमक.
Go on, buddy.
हाँ?
Go on, it's 3 all.
1 किलो नमक 35 रुपए.
35.
इतना सस्ता तो नहीं होगा नमक, वरना लोग रो क्यों रहे होते हैं कि भाव बढ़ गया. I'll go 100.
100 rupees, and you said,
35 rupees.
Sargun, where are you going to buy namak? It's 28 rupees.
Can we have a round of applause for me?
अभी तो मैं 200 रुपए बोलने वाली थी.
इतना सस्ता तो नमक नहीं हो सकता. 100 रुपए, 1000 रुपए, 12 करोड़ रुपए का एक पैकेट.
Then why is it
कौन सी दुनिया में?
बहुत महंगा है, 28 रुपए का है तो.
उसने पता ही प्लेड दिस माइंड गेम विद यू. उसने 100 ग्राम की कॉफी दिखाई जो हमें लगी 100 रुपए की, 1100 की निकली. तो तुम्हें लगा कि ये टाटा का नमक भी ये कुछ अलग
1
किस्म
किलो
का
का
है.
वो भी.
यार बड़ी, मेरे को तो बिल्कुल ही सब्जियों के भाव नहीं पता.
इसीलिए तो ये राउंड आप हार चुके हो.
और ये
And
hamper हुआ मेरा.
the gift goes to
Thank you very much. This looks good.
Yeah.
Cookies, there are cookies in there.
There's
There
a
is
mix of everything.
Theo Brahma की cookies है और
पर इतनी nice toy है.
butter
मैं जाके
cookies.
बोलूंगी.
All that I want to say is that you guys bring in that right sense of balance in the relationship that it should be. It has all the love, warmth, the disagreements included. But what happens in the end is that the beauty is in staying together. and the companionship and the friendship that you guys have. And I hope that you have that for the rest of your life and to many, many lifetimes. Because I'm genuinely saying this, when I look at my mom and dad, and I know that there'll be a point of time 45 years down later when we'll still be doing the same interview, we'll be raising a toast to this interview saying that we had said this then. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you.
That's the first episode.
Yay!
Hi, this is Ravi.
Hi, this is Sargun Mehta.
You're watching us on Pillow Talk on Galatta India.
GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
Gooey, a vernacular edutech brand, skilling everyone everywhere.